Okogie, Daquan Jeffries, Miles Bridges, and Nurkic. And Forte, as it's stolen, is going to run the lead for them. And right away, sixth year.
You can see more players doing that. That's that more teams putting it in. That's that Paul Pierce cut.
Right.
From the weak side to the strong side.
Kelly Olynyk up against Okogie. He's got the size and he's got the glass. So back-to-back buckets inside. Backdoor run. And same result for Daquan Jeffries. He has started the last 10, 14 overall this year, averaging 10 in his starts for the Hornets. Good take. Nurkic forced the miss. Simpson looking for pace. Up against Jose. He got the look. He thought he was going to get a whistle. Now Jose. Lull him to sleep. Kelly Olynyk early in the shot clock. He wants Eve on the roll. Not exactly the pass they were looking for, but it'll be Simpson other end of the floor, and that time he gets buckets inside. So points in the paint, as you brought up threes, that had to happen, right?
Yeah, one of these things that this Pelicans team has been doing a great job, a good pass by Kelly Olynyk, is moving that basketball.
Right. It'll be saved by Miles Bridges. Okogie. Green light. And Antonio picks it up. So let's see what the Pels can do. Both teams have had their issues offensively. Nice jump hook, but a little bit strong as Nurkic pulls it down. Pels, in fact, average 110 points a game. It's only 106 for Charlotte. They are third from the bottom in scoring, and I said outside.
Light now.
Right.
That three-point shot is a part of his arsenal. Shooting over 7 threes a game, which is a career high for him. He's no longer hesitating, letting that thing go.
Now they got the switch. Kelly against the smaller man, and Nurkic just in the paint.
Nurkic has to leave the lane sometime.
Why?
And you know what Kelly Olynyk did? Tagged out. He got aggressive.
He tagged to the wrong side, didn't he? 9.5 left in the opening 12. Bridges back to back. Didn't get the roll. Brown gets the board. So as you mentioned, they will launch them. They had 21 threes. They led Houston set by 39. They won January. It seems like last year.
Yes, it does.
It really does seem like a long time ago.
It's another great read by Kelly Olynyk, passing a teammate open.
One point game.
When you go back door with Kelly Olynyk, you always have to keep your eyes on the basketball.
Bridges beyond the arc. You said it best, so without LaMelo Ball and a couple of others, he can take 25 shots a game if he wants. Jose on the run.
It's okay.
Right. They need him to do that to actually compete. He's their best threat right now. Nurkic. And Bruce Brown keeps it away from Daquan Jeffries. A little pace to the race today. 4 minutes gone by. Bell's trying to get the lead. You said it. You want to eat, don't you?
Yeah, I want him to. That's what I want to see him do, though. And that's okay. It's okay with the miss. You want to see him continue to grow offensively.
Bridges going to his strong side. They're letting him play. Cleared out in a hurry. And Kelly Olynyk's always going to advance it. It's full shot clock. Kelly Olynyk playing through the contact.
Good cut.
You really good cut. Brown doesn't get the roll, though. Okogie's got the glass. And tie him up. And last three. Minnesota, his first 4 years, off of mixing it up at the defensive end. Two-way player. Kelly Olynyk off the Eve pick. He wanted to go back to Eve. And it's tapped away. He was touched by Jeffries and taken away by Okogie. Not a lot of touches, a lot of dribbling. Bridges flips it home.
How roles change tonight, but you know he says he's good. It feels good to get back in the saddle, guys.
I know it does.
And when he was the coach of the Hornets, they had a nice little run. They succeeded. And it's
suppose you can use him in the mid-range. He can facilitate and run your offense.
Their first round pick, Solana's just checked into the game. He's got the ball. And a nice setup for Nurkic. He from France. He's only 19 years old. Antonio Reeves, good release.
I'll tell you, it's nice to see young players play comfortable, right? Where you don't have to look at the side and wonder when you're coming out.
Well, and for Antonio, it's great to see him in the starting lineup. It's Jeffries. He's now in his.
You know, I mean, I don't care how points in this game by accident, in this league by accident.
Right.
You have to be able to play. You have to be able to score.
Ball is given away. Bridges coming out with Simpson. He's got a good look. No points off the turnover. They're on a break for the Pels. Carlo about to check into the game, along with Alfred. Man, terminology. When you see Charlotte, as Gerald.
That's the truth.
Man.
Yep. Ain't that the truth?
The old, you walk into the old ballparks and they were selling scorecards, not programs. That was the. Now Bruce Brown into the shot clock. The floater won't work, and Carlo tips it. He's making the most of his minutes down the stretch. We know that. And is it taken away? Simpson to the ground. And Simpson stays on the ball. But a good setup for Bruce Brown, and his shot looks much better. That stays out, but it looked good. Nick Smith Jr. is into the game with the basketball now, out of Arkansas. First-round pick last year. Good take inside, no result. Corner three, out of bounds. Play. Get these guys reps, find out how it figures, and then you got Summer League, same way in July again.
And if guys understood how important these minutes and reps are for them. I said, I don't believe in garbage time, Joe. I don't believe in it.
Especially when you're trying to get a job.
Yes.
Smith run on the baseline, tapped out.
Ball, obviously with Bridges, and also remember Brandon Miller was one of the best young players in this league.
Right. Gone early in the season. Now Jeremiah thought about it, but early in the shot clock. Going away from the pick. Good look. Jeremiah
I tell you,
got the triple.
In small amount of time, offensive sets to run to get guys good looks.
Salon, the 19-year-old, converts off the window.
He's coming up with 12-point, 14 rebound game versus Toronto Raptors.
And so Musa Diabate, young man out of Michigan, now in his third season. And the loose stuff, that kind of start. 3:45 and counting. Left through the first 12 minutes. Good pass. Alfred found him. Good start.
All-star.
Right. Diabate follows his own. Man, his gun really upsets me.
I know.
I'm waiting. Two. You're sad. Alfred had it deflected and blocked. Salon on his way. Nice pass for Diabate. And good old song, give me 3 steps. Nice! 4 and the lot for Carlo. So right out of it, the Pels with an answer. Moore is into the game now. That's Wendell Moore out of Duke. First round pick in 2022. Taj Gibson. Coming up a little bit short. Smith after it. Alfred Payton's got it. Alfred on the run. The trailer. Keon Brooks. Right on, but short. Yeah. Boy, Diabate is an athlete.
Yes, he is.
Man. Runs like a gazelle, too. Smith's mid-range game. And Carlo clears it away.
See how quick they outlet that ball to Alfred? Because they trust him that he's going to give it back when the opportunity presents itself.
Carlo thought about the 3.
The ball's moving.
Yeah, multiple touches, which we like. Alfred, the drive of the kick for Jeremiah. Shot ready. And loose stuff picked up by Smith. Or is that it's Moore? Yeah, Moore took it and blocked the floor for 4 minutes, and he's got 3 assists. Smith takes it. Good run. So Smith with the floater out of Arkansas. Right.
Score or not, you want to play with pace. Get the ball up the floor.
The Salon was not a factor in the first matchup. This is our first real look at Salon, 6th overall. Moore. Pass. And Alfred. Tap. And still got it away. Couldn't get the finish. Smith gets the board. How do you really feel? Minute to play in the opening 12.